So let's say you were given a function 3x squared minus 2x plus 5, and they were asking you to find the f of 0, f of 1, f of 3, and f of 1234. You can do this the old-fashioned way by plugging in manually and go f of 0. It's like, okay, that's pretty easy. 3 times 0 squared minus 2 times 0 plus 5. Easy peasy. That's just 5. And maybe even f of 1 is pretty simple. 3 times 1 squared minus 2 times 1 plus 5. And you get 3 minus 2 plus 5. And then you end up saying, okay, that must be 6. And you're like, f of 3, okay, now it's kind of, you got to think a little bit more. But, and then you get to 1234. Sure, you can manually plug and chug. Here you can go like 3 times, let's see, you can go 3 times 1234 squared minus 2 times 1234 plus 5 and get an answer directly from there of 4565805. But I want to show you how you can use your graphing calculator to find all of these values very quickly using the table feature. So what you first want to do is y equals, go to y equals. This is where you're going to plug in your function of 3x squared minus 2x plus 5. So 3x squared minus 2x plus 5. Okay, so now up here at the top right, there's this table button. So you go second graph because it's in blue. And then here are all the x values that give you all the y values. So hey, 0 is 5. 1 is 6, and even 3 is 26 right there, which is awesome. So I didn't even have to plug it in my calculator. That's great. But what about 1234? Because that's a lot of clicking, right? So in order for you to not have to do that, and you can just plug in your x values manually, what you'll do is you go to table set, which is second Windows, and then you'll go to your independent variable right here, and right now it's generating automatically for you. It's starting at a value of 1 and it's increasing by 1. So like, let's say I wanted to increase by 2 and start at 0. I just want to show you what that looks like. So I go to table, and look, it starts at 0 and it increases by 2 automatically. But we don't want to do that. What we want to do is, and you can leave that, but sure, I'll just change it back to what it was. You want to go to independent, and instead of doing auto, you want to do ask, because now that's basically saying I, the user, will want to put my own variables in. Okay, so now we go to table. Oh, what happened? Okay, table. And you may have these numbers, you may not. Some of you may have a blank. It may just turn blank, and that's totally fine, because you can just clear. Oh, there you go. So you don't, whether you clear or not, what you can do is you can just plug in your numbers right here. So if I wanted to do 1, 2, or I guess they asked for 0, right? 0, 1, 3, and 1234. There you go. So we have the answers of 5, 6, 26, and if you scroll in, this is kind of the abbreviated version, but if you scroll in, it'll actually tell you the actual value instead of the scientific notation right there. So there you have it. You can use the table/table set options to easily plug in numbers right away for you.